to meet you, Mr. Smith. I'm Jennifer Jablonski. I've heard great things about your company from my family and friends, and I'm really excited to introduce Netsuite to you to better optimize your business. Do you mind if I have a seat?
Oh, of course.
So before we get started, I just want to give you my business card. It has my cell phone number as well as my business number and my email in case you have any questions or concerns regarding our meeting today or further questions about the product. Do you mind if I take some notes today?
No.
Okay, thanks. So I was actually at my cousin's wedding, and she had this wonderful wedding cake that I saw there, and not only did it look great, but it tasted wonderful. And most cakes, they look really nice, but they taste like you're eating a sponge. So I was really impressed with that, and everybody was flocking to the dessert table, and everybody was raving about your desserts, and everybody thought they were just great and delicious. So I asked her about the company, and she mentioned that it was from Awesome Desserts. So that's how I kind of became interested in your company.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about your company and your product?
Sure. NetSuite is basically a program that just helps to better organize a business. It will help to cut your IT costs. It kind of incorporates everything that you need in a business into one place. So you have a way to organize your customers, your vendors, information about them, prospects, as well as other information regarding your business like finances and how you're doing with that. We work with companies like Apple and PayPal as well as FedEx. And it's just a really great organization tool for you as a company.
So, I know, we're 15 years into our company. We're
right.
still trying to grow. So, I mean, what can your product really do for us?
We can help you organize the current customers that you have, as well as helping you with future prospects for your business. Like you said, you are expanding. I know you're going to be opening new locations in Dallas and Nashville and things like that. Do you think that eventually you'll move up north into more states?
Well, the current system that we have right now, it's not able to handle like our current workload. It's like a big challenge just to go into these 3 markets.
Right.
So, I mean, to think about expanding up north, I mean, not until everything is like the back end of our operations is correct, like everything is in order. So that's why I'm having you guys come in here and see what you guys can do for us.
And I can definitely show you some more information about us. I think that it's very impressive that you guys have been in business for 15 years so far and that you're prospering, because most companies these days aren't doing so well. So I'm very impressed with that as your company goes. And I also noticed you offer certain things like ice sculptures, which I think is a great competitive advantage for your company as well. Do you find that there's any current issues with your program that you want to focus on?
We've had a lot of complaints.
From customers?
Missing orders. Sometimes orders get delayed. In our line, time-sensitive catering. Take, for example, the ice sculpture. We can't have delays on that. So, I mean, we've dropped, a couple clients that,
And customers are very important to any kind of business.
Yeah, but if they don't like our product, that's one thing. But to lose it because of computer error is like something that I can't really, I can't tolerate.
Right.
So that's why I'm asking, to see what you guys can do for us.
And how valuable would you say that your customers are to the company? How much profit are you looking at losing?
To be honest with you, even like the smaller clients, that do order from us, I mean,
right.
$5,000.
Oh, wow, that's a significant amount.
It's like you lose like 10, 20 of them in a year because of the, these errors. I mean, that adds up.
Right.
$50,000 to $100,000. So it's like, for a computer system to, not be able to keep up with their demands, it cost me $100,000 out of my pocket. Like, I really don't find that acceptable. So I'm not happy, to be real. I'm not happy with our current system.
Okay, that's good to know. And if I could show you a way to cut down your IT costs, to better organize your company, to help you with the management, would you be interested in something like that?
I'd be completely interested.
Okay. Well, I actually have this iPad here. I've set up a demonstration for you so you can test out our product and see all the great advantages that it has. You can kind of play around with that and see what the product does for you. And let me know what you think of it.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's like, I'm not familiar with this kind of stuff. It's hard. You have to walk me through it.
Right.
So it's like, the company has grown. And I remember when we first started it, it was just, everything was on paper. And now it's going on this. So it's like, you guys are gonna come in here, and it's our busy time right now. So it's like, for you guys to come here, switch up all of our systems, it's like, I have to learn how to do this, you know. I'm the guy that's in charge of, you know, but at the same time, it's like, how easy can you guys make it on me?
Well, I actually have some testimonials here with me. We've had some past clients that have used the product. That's the things that they have to say about it. It gives you information about how much money the program has actually saved them and all the great things and benefits along with it. I can also offer you a free trial, so this way you can take your time, get to know the product a little better, see how it works.
How long is the free trial?
I can give you a week. Would that you feel that's sufficient?
No, like, to me, I'm not gonna be able to do a week. So
Okay.
even if you gave me like a month, you know, it's like, to me, like, what's the learning curve on the system? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I don't, around that 1 month mark, like,
Right.
I start getting a grasp of it. I still can't make a good assessment to buy this product. You know, I would like, you know, is there possibly, like, you guys can send somebody down here to help
Absolutely.
walk us through the system, like, just assign, you know, designated to us?
Absolutely.
Hands-on training,
You
know.
can go ahead and try out this free trial for yourself. What I can do is I can set up an appointment with you. Perhaps I can call you next week, see how you're doing with the free trial, see how it's working out for you. We can talk about any kind of questions, concerns you have with the product. After that time, I can set up a demonstration for you and your company, so you can get a better grasp of it, how it works, what it can do for you, fully maximize its benefits. And you can also introduce it to the company, and everybody working with you can get a better idea of how it works
See,
for you.
that's one thing, but at the same time, it's like, I'm looking at 100 customers. You know, how long would it take to train up 100 customers to switch over to the system? Because this is all they know, you know, so it's like, so this is sort of a big task.
Well, most customers that we've had have actually renewed their contracts. They find it very easy to use the program. It looks a little bit technical when you're first looking at it, but it's really a lot simpler than what you're probably imagining it to be. And we can definitely show you the ropes. Like I said, if you have any questions or concerns, you can always call me personally. I can answer them for you. And we can always set it up so that it's easy for you to use.
You know, I'm really sorry to say, but when you say that, like, you know, it's going to be rough. You say that, I mean, you're not going to mind that. I'm going to call you constantly. There's going to be a lot of problems, like, especially for me. Because I have to learn the system too, and I can't expect everybody else to know it.
Well, you can contact me. You have my cell phone number. If it's urgent, you can always give me a call. I can respond to you in a timely and efficient manner, as close as I can.
I have no problem, you know, trying this out and doing a free trial, but as long as I have somebody that like walk me through this and get me hands-on.
We can do that for you. We always have someone there. We have customer service to help you with any questions as well.
So, like, the big elephant in the room is, what are we looking at for the cost?
Well, you said already, losing a customer can be, you know, a few $100s. You can be a couple $1,000. Well, we don't want you to lose that. So the small amount of money that you're really going to be paying for the product is totally going to outweigh all those other costs, because we're saving you your customers, your vendors, we're keeping your prospects for you. So really all of that, I think, outweighs the small cost of the Netsuite program itself.
Okay. So, I mean, how soon can we honestly start, though? That's the thing. It's like...
Well, I did go ahead and write up a contract here for you. I filled up all the technicals for you, so you don't have to worry about writing all that stuff in there for you. I have it set up. You can look this over and sign it at any point that you would like to. Like I said, I would like to give you a call next week sometime, see how you're doing with the product, how the trial's going for you, and then we could set up a future date to come back and show your company a presentation on how to use the program.
You know, I'll look over this. I gotta have the legal department also look over.
Okay,
Final
I
everything.
understand.
But I mean, to be very honest with you, it's like, you know, it's a big problem. That's why I'm trying to rush and get something like this done. And I spoke with a lot of the, you know, other people in the industry, and a lot of them have switched over to what you know, your system. A lot of it's almost become like the industry standard. So it's like, as soon as, you know, I send this up, they okay everything, read it back to me. Even if it's maybe like on a weekend, I don't know if you're like working on the weekend or whatnot. If I'm going to shoot the email back to you and just say, hey, let's
absolutely
go forward
send
with
me an
this.
email.
So,
like I said, if you want to call me personally, you can do that, and I can get back to you in a timely fashion.
okay.
But I'm glad to hear that people like our program and that so many of your friends are recommending it to you. That's great to hear from my end anyways.
So one last question I had to go to. You were talking about it going up north.
Yes.
Regionally, are you guys going to, you know, the regional reps and everything, if we do decide to go with you guys, the different markets that we're gonna go? Are you gonna sign, you know?
Absolutely,
the
we
regional
can send
market
someone over there,
and everything
show
like that?
everybody in your new
So-
location how to use the program, how
Right.
to best optimize it for you and your business so that you guys can continue growing.
Because I'm not comfortable, like, you know, one of our guys training. I'd rather have one of you guys come train.
We can
at our
absolutely
new-
do that for you,
Okay.
yes,
All
no
right.
problem.
All right.
All right, well, thank you for meeting with me
All right.
today, Mr. Smith. It's been a
Yeah,
pleasure,
sounds good, so-
and I will be hearing from you next week sometime.
Maybe this weekend though too.
No
All right,
problem.
thanks.
Thank you.